Let's now take a look at the major developments of the day. New Zealand police say the Australian murder suspect Brenton Tarrant will face further charges. It's been revealed he sent his manifesto to Jacinta Ardern's office minutes before the attack. There'll be a visible police presence outside mosques when they're being used. SBS reporter Abby O'Brien has been meeting survivors and victims' families.
In a nation mourning and to a religion suffering, the Prime Minister offers any comfort she can. New Zealand's Muslim community is small and it is tight. The pain of Christchurch felt sharply at this mosque in Wellington, as it is across the country. In the shadow of the targeted Al Noor Mosque, the floral tributes grow, hour by hour, laid with love. With a new day, though, came more heartbreak too.
As of last night, we were able to take all of the victims from both of those scenes, and in doing so, we have located a further victim. So that brings the number of those who have died to 50.
It could have been even higher. Abdul Aziz was praying in the Linwood Mosque, the second to be attacked, when the gunman burst in. Mr Aziz threw an FPOS machine at the attacker and then chased him with an empty gun he had dropped.
I threw like an arrow on him and he burst his window, and that way he got shocked. He thought I probably shoot at him in something because all this window was blasted, and he just swear to me and just took off.
A list of the dead has been distributed to the families. It is long and it is agonising. Many had moved to New Zealand in search of peace and tranquility. Naeem Rashid came from Pakistan 9 years ago and died with his 21-year-old son, Tala. In a video of the attack, Naeem was seen confronting the gunman.
I saw that video and the first thing I wanted to see was the look in his eyes. I did not see an iota of fear in those eyes, and that made me proud. What a brave man he was.
14-year-old Syed Mild was a keen footballer. His father called him a brave little soldier. Husniara from Bangladesh was shot as she went looking for her husband in the men's section of the mosque. 3-year-old Mukhtar Ibrahim died in his father's arms. Faraj Ahsan had moved from India and was raising 2 young children.
Nobody believed, nobody was even imagined that in New Zealand, which is a peace-loving country, such a situation arises.
Family members are flying into New Zealand to find the news of loved ones, some facing an excruciating wait for confirmation.
One of our friends is missing. He's not in the death list, neither in the hospital list. So that's shocking where he is, And we are 100% sure that he was in the mosque.
Fresh graves are being prepared. With each passing hour, the pressure grows for the dead to be buried in line with Islamic custom.
The bodies of those who have died are beginning to be returned to their families from this evening. It is likely, however, to be a small number to begin with.
All bodies are expected to be formally identified and returned by Wednesday. Hospital staff stretched to capacity, doing all they can in these critical hours to stop the grim death toll from growing.
We're all part of the community and we're struggling with it as much as everyone else is. This is not something that we expected to see in our environment. We do see gunshot wounds, we do see all these type of injuries, but 40 to 50 people in a day is more than what we should see.
This attack didn't just break the heart of one faith. It undermined values held tight by a nation. Next to tributes, the haka was performed. Hymns from members of the Samoan community Christchurch is a city that's used to rebuilding, a community that knows how to come together. And that's exactly what's taking place here today. People from all faiths and backgrounds insisting they will not be divided. The physical scars of the 2011 earthquake are still seen across the city. The scars of Friday's atrocity will be less visible, but no less deeply felt. In Christchurch, Abby O'Brien, SBS World News.